Have you ever wondered how small channels seem to just appear out of nowhere and start growing rapidly without even any audience? Well, there's actually a cheeky little secret when it comes to their growth, and it has to do with stories. So today I'll be giving you 3 types of stories that are blowing up YouTube channels and building credibility for creators, why telling stories will grow your business and make money even without a massive audience, and a simple system you can use today to generate instant results. So the question is, how can a small channel even go about making money? Well, let's just imagine a random guy just knocked on your door and said,
"Hello, good sir. I am selling this for the completely reasonable price of £500. Are you interested?"
And you'd probably be pretty confused and reply,
"I'm not looking to buy a mug, and especially for that price, 450. You're a mug."
The problem is, this is actually what so many creators are doing. They're attracting an audience to their channel that have no interest in mugs, and then they are trying to sell them mugs. Not sure if I should have a mug counter on this video or not. So the question remains, how do you actually build an audience that want to buy mugs from you? Well, this kind of leads us into the first type of story I'm going to cover, and that is the big mug man story. Okay, I'll stop with the mugs, but we are basically talking about an authority figure. I actually did this on my own channel with this video, but I made the exact mistake I'm teaching you not to make right now, and that is I targeted the wrong audience. Although the video has a lot of value when it comes to talking about storytelling, I realized that making a video about Forge Labs attracted gamers to that video, younger gamers who are interested in improving their storytelling for their gaming videos, and also just super fans of Forge Labs who are interested in watching content relating to Forge Labs. It's nothing personal, but I'm actually not looking to work with any gaming channels, and the audience that watches Forge Labs content, they don't kind of match the demographics that I'm looking for to kind of sell my services to. So in conclusion, I'm a mug. The good news is I just taught you how to attract an audience that you might desire even if you don't have one yet. The trick is switching out Forge Labs for someone else who is an authority figure in your niche, whose audience actually matches the kinds of people that you want to attract to your own content. But there is a downside to this story, and that is that you are using other people's credibility as a springboard for your own. And even if you hit your target audience, it takes a lot of time for people to warm up to even potentially investing or putting any money into the services or products you are selling. But there's one way to fast track that, and that's with the next type of story. And once again, surprisingly, it's actually not really a story about you. You see, if you're an educator or business, you are simply solving a problem for your audience, and you are either solving it for a price or you are solving it for free. Throughout solving those problems, you are going to have ups and downs as you try your hardest to achieve the results that your clients desire. Say you had a new client that was in this situation.
"Thomas, please, I need help with my YouTube channel. I cannot stand the thought of scripting another video. It keeps me up at night. My ideas suck and no one is clicking on my thumbnails. I need help." Okay, well, I've had a look at your content and it's actually not that bad, but the way that you're packaging your ideas is just absolutely terrible. Your thumbnails need some work, but I want you to realize that if we do this, it's not going to be your next video that takes off. Most likely we're going to have to build something over the next 20 to 25 videos.
And it's within those 20 to 25 videos that you help your client create. That's where the story lies that you're going to tell in your YouTube videos. Whether our client takes off like a rocket or it takes a little bit of time for him to start building that golden returning audience that we all desire so much for our channel, there's a story of the wins and the losses that he went through to get there.
"Thomas, the channel's doing great. I even made enough sales to buy this amazing mug."
Remember that the guys out there who are promising perfection are always too good to be true. So in reality, if you are telling a story that actually reflects real life, the ups and downs, it proves that you can survive in those dips and actually do things for your clients when things aren't working out 100% as planned. And speaking of trust, otherwise known as the secret to doing business, there's one story that is not only famous for growing YouTube channels, but also deepening the connection with your audience. For this story, you gotta put your money where your mouth is and start solving problems yourself. We all know that the fear of failure is what stops people from trying new things, really challenging themselves, and experiencing that up and down roller coaster, which is kind of a reflection of real life. The fact is, a challenge video where you try to solve a problem of your audience in a set time period is an amazing story to tell. And the best part about it is it's still a win even if you don't achieve the results that you initially set out to. When you present a problem as kind of a challenge video and you set out to solve that problem, simply documenting what worked and what didn't in that time period is extremely valuable information and allows an audience to really filter through and navigate the mass amount of misinformation they've probably already come across on the platform. Examples of these kinds of videos tend to follow the format of, I tried to achieve X in 30 days. I tried to solve insert problem in 90 days. Putting a time period in the title also gives people realistic expectations of what they can achieve within that time, and maybe also what they would achieve if they were working with you. This type of video is a win for you and your audience, but then how do you streamline that traffic into building your business? Well, believe it or not, it actually comes down to, once again, the problems that you're solving in your videos. Whatever problem you are presenting in your video, your services or products should relate to it. And then all it comes down to is writing a simple hook, leaving it at the top of your description, and linking to your services. These kind of hooks tend to follow the format of something like, build a custom workout routine to get jacked in 90 days, or grow your channel and income with storytelling in 60 minutes. One big mistake so many creators make is putting like 100 links in the description box. If you give people too many choices, a lot of the time they just don't know what they're looking for. So present them with a simple problem that you address in the video and you'll get the traffic. They'll click. The link should also lead to a landing page, ideally breaking down your services further, addressing maybe more problems your audience didn't even know that they had. And then of course, ideally, if you have testimonials from happy clients, put those there as well. And for a quick cheeky bonus tip, you can actually build playlists that have the sole purpose of leading viewers to specific landing pages. For example, you could have a whole series dedicated to growing your email list and another series selling consulting calls. People who stay on and click end screen videos are far more likely to want to work with you after binging videos in these carefully crafted playlists. But there is a problem sometimes that YouTubers come across where they refine their storytelling skills, they make the right videos, they link the correct services, and then nothing happens. And this usually has to do with the packaging of your video. So click here if you want to learn more about that.